Salem, welcome to the 12th episode of the Salem High School's The Salem Show, here at the 2018 Business of the Year Washington County Community Foundation Studios.
Woo, go them! They deserved it. And I'm not just saying that because they let us use their building.
They sure earned it. And again, from all the Salem Show staff, congratulations to all the staff, board members, and all the donors that have something to do with Washington County Community Foundation. And now for some announcements. Senior recognition ads are also on sale right now. They are available for online purchase where parents can create unique ads with multiple photos, messages, etc. Order forms were already sent home several weeks ago. More forms are available on the counter in the office or in room 20 with Ms. Campbell.
Students and parents are always welcome to submit good photos of their students and their activities for us to consider, but their eventual publication of the yearbook remains an editorial decision. Families that want to be sure outside studio photos are included in the 2019 Lion should plan on purchasing a senior recognition ad. We can print your outside prepared art or compose the ad for you. Deadline for photos, copy, and payment is Valentine's Day, 2019, assuming that space remains available at that time.
For additional information, please contact S. Campbell at salemschools.com. Salem Alumni Spotlight.
Now an alumni spotlight. Evan Stockram, 2010 graduate. Evan graduated from Purdue University in 2015 with a Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering. He is currently a test engineer on Missile Launching Defense System for Raytheon Missile Systems in Tucson, Arizona.
Evan credits Salem Community School for helping him establish the importance of education in his life that allowed him to reach his goals beyond high school.
He states, personally, I think the science and math program at Salem Schools helped start me on the right track for learning the academics. But even more important for me was the way all those courses were taught. I established great relationships with almost every teacher I had through middle school and high school. Thanks, Mrs. Martin, for the update. Now let's take a short commercial.
You want to take your family on a fantastic basketball journey?
Slam dunks, crazy tricks, and comedy?
Lifetime memories?
Fellas, I can describe all of that stuff in one word. Magic.
Magic.
This historic franchise has dazzled millions worldwide with trick hoops and alley-oops, celebrating 56 years of exciting basketball. Let's meet your world-famous Harlem Wizards!
Here's weather with Ethan, our local chimpanzee wrestler.
Thanks, guys. Now on to weather. Saturday, there'll be intervals of clouds and sunshine with a high of 47 and a low of 34 with a 20% chance of rain. Then on Sunday, it'll mostly be sunny with a high of 48 and a low of 36 and only a 10% chance of rain. So basically, it'll be cold. Speaking of cold, let's go to sports.
Thanks for the weather, Ethan. Hope you can keep your winning streak going this weekend. I'll tell you one thing. It's getting cold out, and I'm glad we are moving into indoor sports. Speaking of which, the Hardwood, our Lady Lions basketball team, started the season off with a 43-37 victory Saturday over the host Seymour Lady Owls. Our JV Lady Lions won 44-10. On Tuesday, the Lady Lions traveled to Crawford County to take on the Wolfpacks. The JV girls dominated and won 55-25. The varsity ladies were down early but won 50-37 against the feisty Crawford County team. Both teams remain undefeated, 2-0. Lady Lions are back in action Friday night. They travel to Clarksville. There is no JV game, so tip-off is at 6:30. They will have their own first home game Saturday as they face off against the Jennings County Lady Panthers. Triblock theme is black and gold. The middle school will be having their annual Randy Johnson basketball tip-off this Saturday starting at 9 a.m. All the details are on the athletic website, SalemLionsAthletics.com. Students 10 event athletic passes are on sale in the athletic office for $20. That's $2 per game. Tickets are $5 at door. See Mrs. Snyder and save yourself some money. SAD members sign up in room 25 to work for the basketball game tourney on November 10th. Sign up as soon as possible. You can follow your Lady Lions basketball team and your other favorite Lions teams on the web at salemlionsathletics.com.
The Bohemian Supper Club will be performing Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Shows are at 7:15 p.m.
Tickets are sold at the Salem bookstore. All seats cost $8. You can also buy tickets at salemchoirs.org.
Let's go to our interview with Miss Spencer Pierce and production coordinator Kelly Mount.
All right, thank you for sitting down with us today.
Sure.
So first off, what is the Bohemian Supper Club?
Well, it's not a club, and there's really no supper. It is a vocal jazz program that we started about 12 years ago. This is its 13th incarnation, and it started as a vocal jazz program. It started as a venue for us to show student performers and try and involve student performers right here in our building. We don't have a dedicated auditorium for this building, so we thought it would be nice to do more things here. So we do some concerts, and it's basically a 2-hour musical review. It's different every year. It's themed, and this year the theme is cover songs.
I see. And how did the idea for it come about?
Well, way back in the day, I just thought it would be something fun. Oh, yeah. And the idea of the Supper Club was to involve some students from non-traditional music, and not just choir members or band members, but kids who are maybe played in garage bands or things of this nature. And so we have 2 live bands that play with us, and over the years we've had lots of guitar pickers and piano players and drummers and whatnot, and that's part of the idea too, to broaden, what we do as music education to include maybe students who might not have thought of themselves as a choir student or a music student.
I see. And you were talking about the theme earlier. Who comes up with those themes?
I come up with them.
Oh.
Yeah. I have a list of them in my phone, so
I
just go through my phone and decide, we'll do this one this year. So we're doing cover songs that have been made more popular by other artists, different takes, different ideas on them.
I see. And how many years has it been going so far?
12. This is our 13th one. We've done 2 alumni shows, what we do for a scholarship. We have a choir scholarship. So this is our 13th student show.
I see. Well, thanks for seeing us today.
Thank you, Tyler.
No problem. And we'll bring out Kelly Mount, the production coordinator now. All right, and what is your role for the Bohemian Supper Club again?
I am the production coordinator, so I did most of the scheduling, and I continue to do scheduling and answer questions for the performers.
And how did you get involved with it?
Well, I've been in choir since 6th grade, so I just worked my way up, and SP picked me to help run the show this year, and it was an honor.
See. And how long has the production for this show been going on so far?
He has done 12 other shows. This is the 13th show. This year, we started, SP had the list last November, I believe. He had it at the last show last year. And I started working on it in about March.
So there's a lot of work that goes into it.
Yeah.
I see. And tell us about some of the acts that people will get to see.
Well, we're doing a lot of really cool covers. One of my favorites is a single ladies cover that Malia Hardin does. It's a completely different take on the song. I'd never heard it before, and it's absolutely gorgeous, but there's also a lot of classics. I'm singing a Beatles tune. Mr. McCurdy always sings a Beatles tune.
Oh, I see,
so,
yeah.
Yeah.
And what performance are you most excited to see, in your opinion?
I'm excited to see the opener, because the opener is always a big deal every year, and I think that it's going to be really great this year.
All right. And anything else you want to tell us or tell to the viewing audience about the Bohemian Supper Club?
Yeah, this year we already have Thursday sold out. There are a few general admission seats that will be sold for $5 at the door. Not as many on Thursday, but there's a bunch on Sunday, general admission, $5 at the door, and you guys should totally come out because it's going to be a really great time.
All right, thank you for sitting down with us today.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tyler, for bringing us that interview, and thank you to Miss Spencer Pierce, Kelly Mount, and all the performers for all their hard work.
Yes, and there is still time to get your tickets. And now, here's a motivational quote.
The distance between insanity and genius is measured only by success.
Hey guys, it's me, DDP, and welcome to another Motivational Monday. Today I'm going to steal a quote from the late, great Thomas Jefferson. If you want something you have never had, you have to do something that you've never done. You see, really, it kind of makes sense, but a lot of people are afraid to do it because they're afraid to fail, which goes back to what I say over and over again. You got to fail before you succeed. You know, you've got to be willing to put the work in over and over and over and over again. You're going to hear that on Motivational Monday. You got to put the work in. It's not just going to happen, but you can't be afraid to fail. You can't be afraid to fail. It's okay to fail. It's okay to make mistakes as long as you learn from them. For me, probably the greatest achievement that I've ever accomplished for myself personally, and you know, I kind of had a really cool life, but I failed along the way, you know, like so many times I can't even tell you. But to me, my greatest achievement was at 31 years old deciding I was going to learn how to read. You know, I grew up with ADD and dyslexia at a time when no one knew what ADD or dyslexia was. You know, I had to make a decision that I was going to learn how to read proficiently. But I had to do something that I'd never done before. I had to focus on reading every single day. It had to be a part of who I am. And I set a goal for myself that I was going to read one page from that book every day, every single day. Now, if I just started it and just started doing it, and, you know, I think I would have gone maybe a week or two before life got in the way and I didn't do it. And then before you know it, I wasn't doing it at all. I had to change my circumstance. I had to do something I have never done before. I had to put little Post-its, read today. And I just didn't put it on my nightstand. I put it everywhere. I put it on my nightstand, on my backboard for my bedroom. I put it on my mirror in my bathroom. I put it in my kitchen. I put it on my refrigerator. I put it everywhere. It said, read today. So the only person that I could let down was me. Because you're the only one that really, really cares. And you're the only one. You're not letting me down or your family down or anybody. You let you down. So guess what? Don't do that. Just do the right thing. And if you fail, get up and do it again. If you want something you have never had, you have to be willing to do something that you've never done. You got this. Own it.
Bang! Remember, try your hardest and success will follow.
Exactly, and now we're presenting a new segment.
You may have noticed during last episode, Bowen was hitting some of the shots. Bowen's not just hiding in our studio, though. There have been signs of him around the community.
That's right. Bowen's been hiding, and we need your help to find him. Don't worry, though. He is safe.
Here's a photo of the last place he was seen. If you find Bowen and return him to Mr. Wade Swift in room 9, we'll present you with this. That's a Bowen Pop. A lollipop with Bowen's face on it.
We'll go find Bowen and return him to us if you want that Bowen Pop.
Remember, he goes back to Mr. Wade Swift in room 9.
Happy hunting. And that's our show. If you liked it, let us know.
If you didn't, no Bowen Pops for you.
Bye, guys.
I'm Cassie, and I approve this message.
Let's go to sports. Oh, we're keeping that.
The kisses